Our Grizzly of the day, it's going to be our starting pitcher from game number 1 in Katie Lange. Katie, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How did it feel out there in game number 1? I mean, it was a close game throughout. You know, the offense wasn't going for you. Then all of a sudden, you were out there on the mound competing for the win. How'd it go?
It felt really good. I feel like I've had a lot of ups and downs this season, but my defense backed me up 100% today, and everything just was really good today.
You go complete game, 7 innings, third shutout of the year, give up 3 hits scattered all over the place, 7 and 5 on the season in the record. Where do you fit in this rotation? Are you the number 1? Are you the number 2? What's your job?
I don't think that we really have like a set number 1, number 2, or number 3. I think that they just know that any of us can come in at any time and do the job, which is really good to have a pitching staff that you can do that.
Absolutely. We saw Caleb Byram getting down there warmed up. Could have gone in game number 2 at any point here, and I think that's what's going on this season. You guys can go at any point in the year. For you, we've seen complete game shutouts. We've seen great performances, one-hitters versus USC Buford. We've seen some outings that come up short. What's the difference for you when you have a good outing versus a bad outing?
Well, I think the difference this season is we've changed some things in my pitching, so I'm still working on that. And so it is more of an up and down this season. But when I am on, I feel really good. When
you get thrown in the fire a day like today, taking on Point, you guys had a little revenge on the mind from splitting there in West Point earlier this season. How important it was for you to get off to a good start. Let's win game number 1. Stay perfect here at home.
It was really important because I know that we definitely didn't expect to split with them last time, so it definitely felt really good to win both today.
So you get a 1-run lead, and I know every pitcher thinks 1 run's good enough to win, right? But when you see Haley Thompson's 2-run home run flash over the left center field fence, and you're sitting in the dugout, what were you thinking?
I breathed a little easier.
Very nice. So Haley gets you some insurance runs there in the 6th, and you close the door in the 7th. Job well done, as always, Katie. Good job here. We look forward to following you guys here moving forward. And you're new to this. Are you ready for the shout-outs? Who's a big fan out there, Katie Lange?
So I want to give a shout-out to my 2 dogs back home in Illinois, Dallas and Rowdy, my horse, Sally, and, of course, my parents.
I think that's a first. Not only mom and dad get a shout-out, but the felines get a
man, I love my animals.
There you go. Well, Katie, congratulations here today.